Hello student, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is All Summer in a Day by Ray Douglas Bradbury. This topic is for class 10. Once again, let me remind you the name of the book is ICSE Treasure Trove. I already taught you up to page 108. Today I am going to start from page 109. But before that, let me recap a little. The story is set on the planet Venus, where it rains constantly. The sun comes out every 7 years for 2 hours. A group of school children were crowding around a window in their classroom as they were waiting for the heavy rain to slacken. The children were 9 years old, meaning that they would have been only 2 the last time the rain stopped and the sun came out 7 years ago. Margaret, a frail little girl, had come from the earth to Venice about 5 years ago. She remembered what the sun was like from her experience of the sun on the earth. Now, let me start from here. Okay, sometimes at night she heard them stir in remembrance and she knew they were dreaming and remembering gold or yellow crayon or a coin large enough to buy the world with. She knew they remembered a warmness like blushing in the face, in the body, in the arms and leg and trembling hands. Now they dreamt about the sun. Okay, they also remembered about the warmth of the sun. Okay, but then they always woke to the tatting drum. But whenever in the morning they woke up, they found the same thing. Okay, that is endless shaking down of clear bead necklaces upon the room, the work, the gardens, the forest, and the dreams were gone. In the morning, once again, the same thing, heavy rainfall, and whatever they used to dream at night, all the dreams used to go away. All day yesterday, they had read in class about the sun. Okay, yesterday in the class, they read about the sun, about how like a lemon it was, and what they did in the class, the sun was like a lemon, and how hot. And they had written small stories or essays or poems about it, and they had also written small stories, essays or poems about the sun. I think the sun is a flower that blooms for just 1 hour. Now it's Margaret's poem. Okay, Margaret wrote a poem that sun is like a flower that blooms for just 1 hour. Okay, that was Margaret's poem, read in a quiet voice in the steel classroom. The poem was read in quiet voice in the steel classroom while the rain was falling outside. Hey, you did not write that, protested one of the boys. Now one of the boys protested that Margaret did not write the poem. Okay, and Margaret told, I did. William, said the teacher, but it was yesterday. Now the rain was slackening and the children were pressed in the great thick window. Now the rain was slackening, okay, and the children were in the great thick windows. Where is the teacher? She'll be back. Should be better hurry. We will miss. Okay, now they turned on themselves like a furnished wheel, all trembling spoke. Margaret stood alone. Now look, Margaret was all alone. Okay, she was a very frail girl. Frail means weak, who looked as if she had been lost in the rain. Okay, as if she had been lost in the rain for years. The rain had washed away the blue from her eyes. Look, the rain had washed away the blue from her eyes. Okay, and the red from her mouth, and the yellow from her ear. Here, okay, and the yellow from her hair. She was an old photograph. Okay, how was she looking like an old photograph, okay, dusted from an album, whitened away. And if she spoke at all, her voice would be a ghost. And when she spoke, her voice was like a ghost. Now she stood separate, okay, staring at the rain. What was she doing? Staring at the rain and the loud, wet world beyond the huge glass. Now William said, what are you looking at? Okay, Margaret said, nothing. Speak when you are spoken to. Okay, now William is telling Margaret that speak when you are spoken to. Okay, up to this much. In my next class, I will continue with the rest of the story. Until then, goodbye.